Don't call me out in front of everybody. Don't ever do that shit. No, bro, that's not okay. Don't call me out in front of people like that. Did I call any names? Did I call any names?
Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Tune 3 Radio. I'm your host, Glory Abbo, and yes, we're here again talking about Big Brother Titans. Remember that we're bringing you the latest gist and gossip from the Big Brother Titans house. Now, a lot has happened from the wager to, fracas to lots of ships and hanky-pankies here and there. So we're bringing you this latest gist. Let's start with the wager. Now, before the wager, they were having their rehearsal. During the rehearsal for the wager, it was going on great. It was going on well. It was smooth. They were doing so well, and of course, yes, they're on the way to winning the wager. But in between the rehearsal, there was a little fracas between Meili and Jenny O. And remember that both of them are a pair, right? Why are you fighting with your partner? You are not supposed to be fighting. If you're fighting with someone, it should not be your partner. You should be with someone else, because whatever you do affects your partner. So, well, it was between both of them, and I think what started the fight was because Jenny O was trying to say something, and
when I talk, that's fucking annoying. Because the next person can say exactly what I'm saying and that person starts jumping. No, I know. No. Bro, I said what I said. Y'all not gonna do that shit to me. I don't know. Okay, well, no, don't do that. Don't do
maybe she had an opinion and they wouldn't let her speak or something like that. But the truth is, I personally think that she always does that to people too. And yes, all over social media, it is also said that she does that to people too. When people want to speak, there's always an interruption from her. Like, she wants her voice to be heard. She wants to always chip in something. You can't always do that and then not expect it to be done to you. Like, yes, my sister, what goes around comes around. If you're going to be pussy mouth in people's business, if you're going to be shutting people up, at some point people are going to shut you up. So, yeah, that's what caused it. I think she was trying to speak, or someone else was trying to speak, and she was trying to speak alongside, and Meili called her out on it about, said something about that attitude, and she went bazookas. Like, she just lost it. She was screaming and yelling and all of that drama. Well, it was funny because Meili wasn't really so loud about it. Like, he was just like calm and trying to like talk, and she was the one who was yelling. Why are you yelling? Anyways, moving on to the wager. They won their wager. So the wager was it was them preparing.
If I could stand up right now and dance. Yes. This is my childhood.
African dishes, both Nigerian dishes and South African, like a mix of Nigerian egusi and then a mix of South African pap. And yeah, it went well. They won the wager, which is great, because if they did not win, of course, they would have been hungry for the next 1 week. Or they would have to manage food. So thankfully, they won their wager. But during the process of preparing for the wager that day, we saw Kanaga Jr. give them a very firm speech. Looks like they were lagging behind and they were just being laissez-faire or lazy about, everything that they were supposed to do. And Kanaga Jr., who is currently the head of house alongside Blue Ava, called them out on it and gave them a firm speech and said, we need to do this and do this and do this. And yeah, some people's faces were not smiling. Of course, your face should not be smiling, but after that, I think during a diary session, somebody, I think Ebubu, said that Kanaga Jr. is somewhat of a dictator or something like that. But of course, he's not. He just is very firm. I mean, as a head of house, you have to take up a certain role. And make sure everything goes as planned and goes smoothly. So you don't have to smile with everybody. You just have to do your job. All right. And I see that he hasn't, we've watched him and see that he hasn't really been so uptight. He's been smiling with everybody and cool. But when it's time to do the job, he does it. So yeah, big ups to him. Now moving on. Yes, they won their wager. And then they had the diary session. I think the diary session was before the wager, though. This diary session was done in pairs. A pair had to go into the diary room, so it wasn't personal. It wasn't one-on-one. It was pair at a time. So Juicy J and Olivia, who are, both of them are a pair. So when they went into the diary room, they were talking to Big Brother, and Juicy J mentioned that Olivia likes tabang a lot. And Olivia couldn't help but burst into laughter because, it sounded ridiculous to her. But get this, why was she laughing? I don't understand why she was laughing. Because we've seen her, except you're telling me that it was the booze. But even with the booze, there's still part of your clear eye. She has tried to seduce this guy twice. Why is it so funny? Why did you laugh? Or why did you make it look like Juicy J was talking rubbish? Right? So even after the diary session, she had to speak to Juicy J and was like, I don't like tabang. I'm like, my sister, who are you trying to convince, us or yourself? Why you doing that? Why are you doing that? So I'm watching it. She was like, yeah, it's a game plan. That everything that she did not notice tabang until like last week. Last week was not when you noticed him. You seduced him a long time ago. They did not fall for your seduction. Well, she said everything she's doing in the house is sort of like a game plan. That her game plan is not to come and seduce it's not to like anybody or something like that. Okay, well, if that's what she says, that's fine. Remember, this is a game. They're gunning for this a certain amount of money. So, of course, eyes on the prize. So whatever she's doing, if she says it's a game plan, then it's a game plan. Whatever. All right, moving on. We see Yemi and Blue Ava sharing kisses at night, stealing kisses at night before going to bed. Blue Ava hurt her leg, of course, and she has to lean on a walking stick for a while. But, during last night, before they went to sleep, they were sharing kisses. And Kanaga Jr. was seen in the closet calling Yemi chap guy, and hailing him, sharpshooter, that kind of thing. Like, and Yemi was like, oh, this is your eyes. It's not you even see. So, like, he was just teasing Yemi and Blue Ava. And it was funny, because this is the same person who, Yemi is the same person who, Khosi had said, I don't want to see you near Blue Ava. I don't want you checking up on her. I don't want you going to share a bed with her. I don't want you doing anything like that. If you go to her, I'm going to come fetch you. My goodness. And here they are, sharing kisses, stealing kisses. Sister Khosi does not know that her man is kissing another woman. And the steamy conversation they had earlier yesterday, Blue Ava was asking Yemi if he had slept with Sandra. Just out of the blues. He just asked him, have you slept with Sandra? And it's like, why are you asking me that kind of questions? The personal questions. So it's like, why is it personal? Ma, it's personal actually. You don't just, while you are playing game, you don't just wake up and ask somebody, have you slept with a certain person? Why are you doing that? That's a very personal question to just blow out like that. Well, he said he hasn't slept with Sandra before. So, there. Yemi has not slept with Sandra. Moving on to another ship, Kanaga Jr. and Tatsy. Now, this, for me, is like my favorite ship.
Yeah.
Come we get.
How you doing?
Guys, can I ask a question? How are we gonna sleep over?
I want to eat good.
I'm rooting for this ship. I'm rooting for this ship. I mean, they're so cute together. And we finally got to see them kiss. Uncle Kayode that is behind the camera. I don't know why it is that you don't like good thing. I don't know why it is that every time they want to show them that they want to be cozy and be all cute, you now take the camera away from them. I don't know why you are doing that. But let me just tell you that it did not work. Your plan did not work because we finally saw them kiss. Oh yes, they did. They kissed and it was so cute and it was so beautiful. And of course, they had a little misunderstanding, which was also really cute because they sorted it out. they've been really like they've been low key, and at the same time we feel like there might be something. I feel like there might be something real there. What do you think? I feel there might be something really real there. And Kanaga Jr. is a great guy. Tati is a really beautiful, really put together girl. She has not had any problems with anybody in the house so far. So yeah, they're a really great pair, and we're rooting for them. Moving on, finally to Khosi. Khosi seemed to be like an amazing pair. Of course, Khosi had said that Miracle was like a miracle in her life, and then during the head of house game, they were such a great pair. They've been doing so great, even though Yemi has had a fallout with Miracle, so, a couple of times, and they've had back and forth about Miracle between Yemi and Khosi. Recently, that was yesterday, they had a fracas. Just a little. We don't know why. We don't know what happened, but Khosi said she didn't want to talk about it, and Miracle was trying to get her to. He was like, "You're upset with me for something that I don't even know what I did," and she didn't want to talk about it. That he was pretending that he didn't know what he did. So we want to find out. We are still waiting to find out what he did. We want them to have these conversations so that we can know what exactly Brother Miracle did that she's making Sister Khosi to keep him malice and not want to talk to him. They are a pair. We just hope that each housemate does not forget that whatever they do affects their pair. And so a particular pair will be going home this weekend. Of course, we'll be going home this weekend. So keep your fingers crossed. We're going to bring that gist to you. Remember, this is 2-3 Radio, and tomorrow is the house party. Of course, it's the Saturday night party. You don't want to miss that. We're going to bring that feed to you. On Sunday is the eviction show. We're going to bring that to you. So if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Click on that subscribe button. If you have not clicked on the notification bell yet, please, even if you have subscribed, you have not clicked on the notification bell, you are still not going to get the real gist. You are still not going to get it as it's hot. You might get it when it becomes really cold, and cold food is not really sweet like that, so you have to warm it. So yes, if you have not subscribed, if you have not pressed on that notification bell yet, please click on it so that you'll be notified when we upload beautiful videos or we upload updates like this. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up, and then comment and share. Drop your comments below, please. Let me know what you think. Let us know what you think about these ships and all the drama happening in the house. Also, drop your comments on what you would like us to talk about. If you have anything that you want us to talk about or expand or expatiate on, then drop the comment below and we will attend to it. Until next time, I still remain your girl Glory, and I will see you